Alright, you just caught me doing some business here with this guy. I had to buy Tamara some grape seeds. So,
yay.
She now has red jungle grape seeds and white savanna grape seeds and an apple tree sapling. Because apparently oak isn't good enough. Still weird that oak gives apples, but blame Minecraft. Yeah. Minecraft's retarded. I thought that's what this was, but this is a cherry tree. Alright, so here is your new grape seeds and your sapling. And I have spent more time than I would like to admit staring up the business end of a squid for all of that. Could you please cut them on your cutting board into black dye for me so it'll double the amount of black dye we get? So I can spend less time staring up the business end of a squid. Staring up the business end of a squid is not my favorite pastime. And I'm definitely growing more of these black flowers out here. I may even make you a cloche for them, because growing these things is such less of a pain in the butt than chasing after those damn squids. Luckily, the ones I did have just continually respawned for me, so it wasn't too horrible.
There you go. Almost 2 stacks of dye.
Alright, bring it on up here and I'll turn it into black inked iron. Which actually is not what we're working on today. What we're working on today is, well, that's a problem. So we are actually going to go work on always in the chest. We are going to go work in the power room today. Get away from that noisy thing. Alright. And I really should just start putting these into the arc furnace, so we use less stuff. But anyways, we are going to take these and we are going to go set up our fluid boiler. And we are going to get rid of some creosote. We're basically just going to set up a creosote burn-off. But I need to do a little bit of logistics for it. So there's going to be a little bit of automation today. Alright, so there's that. Now we need to get water into there. And we just so happen to have water over here running to this, so we can take water straight on across and underneath here. Actually, let me get my drill out. Hey, there's a hole there. Stop being a hole. Nobody said you were allowed to be a hole. Okay, where'd I come out at? Yeah, that's not bad. This is going to be our whole row of boilers here. So we want the water to actually run under the wall here, because we're also going to have the creosote coming in as well. And yeah, I might move this back just a little bit. We're not going to tell Tamara I just dug up half her floor everywhere.
Again?
It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man.
In your dreams.
He always gets me in trouble. Now, if I do this one here, I don't want those connecting. So we do that like that. That'll input our water. And then we can put the solid fuel on that side, which I'm thinking we're going to make Tamara a very happy woman. And set up the solid fuel as well, so she can start bringing over all of her excess saplings and stuff and just dump them in a hopper and get rid of them, because I'm sure she has way more saplings than she cares to deal
hell
with.
Yeah.
And anything else that's burnable you can bring over and throw in there too. It'll basically, the idea is it's just going to be our incinerator. So anything burnable, you can just throw it in there and it'll get burned up for fuel. Alright, I'll take care of that. And that. Alright, so the water's taken care of. Now, what we need to do is we need to get the... I probably need to make more pipes. Alright, look here. Now look what you did. You made me hit the donkey, you jackass. Skeleton. Being an ass. You know, I just thought about it. They say they can wear or use wood or golden tools. Can they wear golden armor? Because don't we have the villagers? The
yes,
guards.
I already put them on.
Okay. I thought about it because I just got another pair of pants. So I just thought about the fact that that might work. Alright. Anyways, back to automating. Except I also need to make some things because this is going to put out steam. So we actually need to build the turbine today, which is not cheap. This is a 3x2x2, and it takes radiator blocks, generator blocks, charge motors, and electric components for each one. So that's 4, 8, 12. We need 12 of these. So we need 24 radiators, 24 generators, 12 charge motors and 12 electric components. And then we also need to make the blades, which is either nickel or steel plates, 3 for each one of them. And then we need 8 of those around a steel ingot to make a disc. And we need 3 discs. So I'm going to recruit Tamra to come up here and help me. And we're going to get this all crafted up. And then we will throw it together. So, be back in a minute. Okay, that was an exceptionally long amount of crafting stuff. But we have it done. There is all 12 of the steam turbine housings we needed. She is making our turbine blades over here. So now we can just throw these around like that to make 3 of these. And there is our turbine. So that gets us another quest done in industrialization. And I think I'm going to have her start making the steam oven so we can see what kind of recipes are in it. It should be exceptionally cheaper than what this one was. Steam oven is only a 2x2x2, and it's just furnaces with steel plates. So, way cheaper. She just has to make furnaces, and she hates making furnaces.
I have some furnaces. How many did you need?
It's 2x2 by 2, so that would be 4 blocks. So 4 furnaces. No, we get 4 of these per thing. So we only need 2 furnaces. And hell, I think I have those in my backpack. I do.
I was about to say, I have 6 Minecraft furnaces right here.
Just come up here and make 16 steel plates. And throw them around those 2 furnaces I put in there. Oh, and by the way, the building begins. She has started upgrading the builder's hut to tier 2. Alright.
Oh,
so
no. I need acacia planks.
for the builder's hut?
Uh-huh. Well, one of them. I just need 1 acacia plank. I'm looking
You
through
need
my...
1 acacia plank.
Yes. And an acacia stripped wood.
Okay. Well, I can get that. Wait a minute. Didn't I get you acacia when I was out?
I think so.
I was gonna say, I thought I got you acacia.
Okay. I am
saplings from
here. You
somewhere.
want me to do what with...
I want you to make 12
steel
or
plates?
16 steel plates.
16.
Mm-hmm.
2 plates.
Now,
Okay.
I don't know if this is going to work. This should auto output, which means it should automatically go into there. But I'm not going to guarantee it is. And I need to make a battery for this, an accumulator. I guess I might as well make an HV one. I guess. Maybe. It's not too hard to make an HV one. The only problem with making the HV one...
One recipe is 4 steam oven.
Mm-hmm. I need 2.
Okay, so it's in the crafting bench.
So this is our... There it is. There's your steam oven. And we'll see. I'm guessing it probably only does furnace recipes. So it's going to kind of suck. And plus, we're not going to be running steam all the way over here. So we may not even use it, but we'll throw it over here in case we have some big bulk thing that we need to cook lots of things in the furnace for. We can always try to shove it in there. Alright, so we need...
And no, I do not have an acacia sapling.
How on earth is that possible?
Don't know. I got cherry sapling.
Well,
Willow
guess
sapling.
then, ma'am, that means I need to go get you a sapling then, huh?
But, unless, did I already plant it? Did you get me one and I planted it? No, that's magnolia. That's my cherry blossom. No, I did not plant it.
You know what? I don't even see... Oh, it would have been down this way if there was. Yeah, right there's the savannah. I swear I stopped and picked you that up. But I'll boat down there and grab it. Unless you want to boat down there and grab it while I work on this.
Yeah, it'll give me something to do.
Alright, it's just straight south down by where that village is that we cleared out. All the stuff for the mine colony stuff. Basically just going around the horn of where that is. And it's right off the side there.
Okay, so map.
Now, for anybody that knows how this crap works, you'll know that what I'm about to do is not necessary. But, actually, I might actually have to do it the way this stupid thing does it. I just hate doing it this way. Alright, there should be these pipes are dummy pipes. They don't actually have anything running through them. So it's just a roadmap that says, get me where I'm going. So that should, as you see, get our creosote in here. Even though I don't have a separate pipe hooked up. I was going to hook up a separate pipe, but with the way I'm trying to do this through the ground here, it was going to be a pain in the butt. So, screw it. And the only thing we have to do now is figure out how we're going to shut this pipe off. because we need to stop it from burning the creosote when we don't have enough creosote. But we have all of these that are just full of stuff waiting to go. And we need lots and lots of charcoal. And so I'm actually going to take this one that is set for coal coke, and we're going to move it to the end of the line. It's going to be this one down here, which we may end up doing 2 of these for the coal coke. But for right now, we're just going to leave it at 1. And what we're going to do is make, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to make 4 more of those dropper conveyor belts. Which, what the heck did I do with them? There we go, conveyor belts. Alright, so we want 1, 2, 3, and we actually want that one to go that way because we don't want it to end into the, we don't want it to fall off the end. Okay, hammer that way, and unfortunately I can't turn this, so we're gonna have to empty this as well, which we can just throw this onto here because that's where it's going to be going anyways. Now that should deposit that right into those coke ovens. There, that should work. I'll put that on there. And there we go. That'll output. It'll run them across here. And it'll input it into the coke oven when it actually can do so. Now, the only problem with that is that it's going to sit here and bound up on here. And we don't want that. So what we're actually going to do is run this back across there. So we're actually going to take this pipe out and we're going to put it here and then up like that. So we can have this go, yeah, we're going to have to put that over 1. And now my inventory is just going to be infinitely full of wood because that's going to be coming through constantly. Okay. And now if we do this, it'll come up. And that's not where I wanted you placed. Why you gotta be stupid? Do I have any more of the... Yes, there we go. Might actually have to make me some more of these. Alright, put that there, and we want that to go that way. And then we're just going to run conveyors all the way across the top of this. And then that will allow the conveyor to run right back into this barrel. It's going to take a little while for me to get it all ran over there because I got to make some more conveyor belts, which I swore I had made like 48 of them. There they are, 40 more conveyors. I hate when I shift click them out of that table that they go back into the table, not into my inventory. Alright, so we're just going to run this back along like this. By the way, when we get plastic, there's a pipe mod in here. I think it's the same mod that we used in Harmonious. That, what was it called? Pretty Pipes. But it requires plastic. And we got to get oil processing for our plastic. Alright, so now, if I put this back in here, that should run down, fill where it can, where it can't, it'll just run across, go up, turn the corner, come back around, and we'll just have an endless loop of maple logs going through this system. And now we just need to do the same thing down here at the bottom. And let's go ahead, since we need to finish up the conveyor stuff. That's the redstone controlled one, dropping one, vertical one, splitting one, this one. So we need 3 metal rods of some sort. We have 1 iron rod there that I'd like to get rid of. We'll go ahead and use aluminum for the other 2 because we have excess of aluminum. So like that. And then like that. That'll make our curtain. And we should have 1 iron mechanical part left somewhere. I think Tamara stole it.
You are not putting that on me, boy.
We'll make another one. It's okay. She might be a little bit of a klepto, but it's alright. Completely not trying to get myself in trouble today, I swear. Okay, and then a tree wood. Seriously. Which thing's in the wrong place? There we go. That's what I was wanting. Alright, now my question is, because I've actually never tried this, can you use it going down? If I put this here, no, it has to be on the front. Okay. So we're not going to use this for this, we'll just use hoppers for this. Because hoppers will be easier. And we're just going to run a conveyor belt down along the underside of there. Let's go make sure our creosote is not getting wasted over here, which it looks like it is, but it says usage is 100. So let's go ahead and just do that as an input. And then HV, I really don't have any more HP components. I do have an HV wire. Alright, let's go make a HV one real quick. Hopefully I have the terracotta. I never know if I have terracotta or not. It looks like we do not currently have the terracotta, so cut that up real quick. And aluminum. Hey, I do have the terracotta. It didn't get put back in the chest. See if she actually organized things and put it where it belongs. Just
no,
leaving
sir.
it lay in random inventories anywhere.
No, sir.
Not letting me get away with that, huh? I tried.
To do what?
Be completely full of shit.
You succeeded.
Yay. Okay, so, yeah, we need a way to turn this thing off. Because right now it's just burning creosote. Because we're not doing anything that's taking power currently. We will be.
FY.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's the FYI. I am mining terracotta at the moment.
Good. We always need some.
So
Turn this
just
bad
to
boy
let
back
you
on.
know, I'm bringing like 2 stacks back.
Okay. Take all I can get. I need it all the time.
I know you need it all the time.
Alright. Food break. And let's go see if this thing's actually outputting power. That is turned on. That says usage 100, output 0. So I am pretty sure that is not outputting. We actually need a pump on that, which is sad because it's supposed to automatically output. So let's make a pump and let's pump it out of there. And because this isn't going from the world, we should not need to power it. Should only take a redstone signal. So come over here. Pull that out. Put that in, make sure it's up there so I can get the sides right. So we need, that is the output, that is the input, and now, there we go. It's working. And we are, it can't pull quick enough. Oh no, maybe I might need to make a second pump for this. Let's make a second pump. Also, how are we doing on creosote? Oh, we're still completely full in the tank. Cool. Let's make a second pump and see if we can get even more of it out of there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks.
Thank you.
So let's do choose add. Okay, I set a waypoint. That way, if we ever come this way again, we can stop and fix.
Smell the roses.
This whole underside of this hill is nothing but terracotta.
Ah, okay. Alright, so it's running. The steam is now going down. It should only go down to that middle line, so we're using our creosote and making it into power. And we're only putting out 1/3 of what we can put out with this turbine. So if I set up the solid boiler over here, which eventually we'll be using the charcoal as well for that, but right now we're just going to do it as a incinerator, which, as long as we're using it as an incinerator, I may do this as just a single block. We got enough charcoal coming out. I'll go ahead and do a full thing. We need to make steel boilers for that, so we'll need to make 7 more steel boilers. but that'll be for another day. I'm going to go ahead and get this done now. I need, let's see, we've got one there. So 1, 2, 3 hoppers. Okay. So now we want to get this out of here, this out of here. Hey, look, more coarse dirt for Tamara.
What is this? It's a savanna. I don't.
Let's see, how do I want to do this? I think what we'll do is we'll just have this one come up, and then we'll have this one turn and go right there. And then we can just put this right there. And then, oh, wait a minute, this doesn't need to be down that low. It works though. Alright, so there, and there. It does get through there, right? Yep, it gets through there. So there's all the charcoal. And then we can just do this one here. Now, eventually, if we decide we're going to do coke in multiple of them, we can just throw the item splitter thing in here. Oh, you stupid firefly. That scared the shit out of me. Thought it was a creeper or something coming to kick my butt. Alright, there we go. That is all done and automated. We have our charcoal coming out, our coal coke coming out. We have the inputs for both of them. So now I can go and grab all of our excess coal, which we actually don't have much of right now, because I haven't gone through all those stacks of coal and crushed them, because that crusher over there sucks.
Well, yeah, could have had it going while you were doing other things.
I can't, remember? I can't automate it. I have to stand there and hand feed it to make sure it doesn't mess up. Because it's retarded. It's not my fault it's retarded.
Don't give it diamonds.
No, I'm giving it coal.
I thought it screwed up on the diamonds.
No, it screws up on everything. I could technically throw it in the other crusher that doesn't mess up, and we get a 0.005% chance at a diamond for every coal. But it gives us coal dust, and I'm not 100% sure that the coal dust is burnable. And also, the crusher, this gives 100% chance at 2, then a 65% chance at an extra, and then a 25% chance of the actual item. What we want is the item because we want to make coal coke. So we would be wasting all the coal that gets turned into dust. And if we look at the crusher, we actually get 4 straight for every one. Plus sulfur that we can throw in for fertilizer. But that means I basically have to stand here and hand feed all that coal into this thing because it's broken. Have I mentioned the fact that I hate that it's broken? Yeah, we are still full creosote.
I think you've mentioned it once or twice.
In passing, right? But, anyways, I think we've... Oh, it's actually sucking this thing completely dry as steam. Interesting. I may go ahead and take the iron boilers off of this one and put the steel boilers on it, maybe. We'll see. But we're putting out approximately 20% of its power off of just creosote right now. Now, eventually we're going to get the oil stuff set up. And when we get the oil stuff set up, we'll be running fuel boilers. Or we're going to run it through diesel if we can. But I'm still not sure we can yet. We got to get to that point and try it. But I think that is going to be it for today. I do need to come back here and put a thing on here for... I need to automate this thing still. I haven't got around to that yet. But just in that little bit of time it's ran, we've got another stack and 48 of iron. And a creeper right there. Technically 2 of them. So we have all the iron we're going to need and more copper than we're ever going to be able to go through. Can we start getting the mine colonists to just build out of copper blocks? The amount of copper ore we have, we could do it and not bat an eye at it. Alright, so our powered lantern thing got done last time. We only need to make the splitting conveyor to get that finished up, so I'm going to go ahead and throw these together real quick. That way we have it completed. Now that I've done all I'm going to do with conveyors for a little bit, she needs to come back here and talk her cows into becoming a bit of a state of undress. It's my way of saying I need leather, woman.
Is there none left in the chest, or you used it all?
I used it all. Anyways, that gets this done. So we still need to make the sheet metal chute. The floodlight, which I really don't care much to make, except for the fact that it does a 32 block light cone. We could kind of set those up around the village. Once we get like the guard towers set up to a certain level, we could set them up on top of the guard towers pointed around the village, and then the village would be lit up all night. And I think it actually will keep spawns down as well. We'll have to check on that. It's not going to keep them building, but it'll at least keep it lit up a bit out there, which is always nice. But I do believe next time we are here, we are probably going to work on the circuit stuff for Pneumaticraft. That way we can get the laser stuff done so she can have her computer system.
Yay.
And also, I can use the lasers for a few other things. We'll look into that when we do that next time. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and see you then.
Bye.